Eyes are still on Benedict College in Columbia tonight. The college hosted a forum organized by the 2020 Bipartisan Justice Center that drew a strong reaction from some on Friday after tapping President Trump as a key speaker. That appearance brought out dozens of supporters and protesters, but today several Democrats in the race for the White House visited the forum to continue criminal justice discussions. Our George Godfrey has more tonight on that forum where the president's presence was still being debated.
Several Democratic presidential candidates outlined their criminal justice reform policies and proposals in day 2 of the Second Step Presidential Justice Forum. But despite the forum's topic, President Donald Trump's visit on Friday still overshadowed the event. Congressman John Delaney started Saturday's forum outlining his plan for criminal justice reform.
Unfortunately, low-income folks and people of color, they don't get that kind of legal representation, not because public defenders aren't good. They're great. They're just overworked, and there's too few of them.
Then Senator Cory Booker took the stage.
We're only 4% to 5% of the closed population, but 1 out of every 3 incarcerated women on the planet are right here in the United States of America. That is a shameful distinction for the land of the free.
South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg addressed the crowd next. Senator Kamala Harris followed Buttigieg on the schedule, but behind the scenes changes were being made. The California lawmaker pulled out of the event after the sponsors of the forum gave President Donald Trump a bipartisan justice award. It was not until the sponsors of the forum were removed that Harris agreed to take the stage.
On this issue of criminal justice reform, that coupled with the fact that the sponsors of the program were at an HBCU, but essentially excluding the students from access. Yeah, as a proud graduate of an HBCU, as someone who has worked on criminal justice reform, yes, I said I would not participate.
Senators Bernie Sanders and Amy Klobuchar, as well as former Vice President Joe Biden, rounded out the day. Saturday's discussion was centered around criminal justice reform, but President Donald Trump was still a focal point.
He has shown, whether it's using language about witch hunts and lynching, I mean, come on.
And the discussion on criminal justice reform will continue on Sunday. Senator Elizabeth Warren will be the first to take the stage. In Columbia, George Godfrey, 7 News.
Former Housing Secretary Julian Castro and U.S. Representative Tulsi Gabbard will also be at day 3 of that forum.